Hey, so the first thing I think a man needs to prioritize every single day is your schedule, dog. And the reason I say that you need to prioritize your schedule is because your time is your most valuable asset, man. You can't get your time back, dog. So when you sitting up here and you wasting time every single day, you wasting your life, bro. And you got dreams and goals that you want to accomplish, but you ain't going to accomplish them, man, because you ain't putting in the time towards them, bro. So you got to prioritize your schedule. Which means, bro, don't just go throughout every day without having no kind of plan for what you finna do today, man. Like, bro, when you wake up in the morning, bro, take a little bit of time to think through your day. Think through what your important goals are. Think through what your important priorities are. Where can you put the best use of your time today? You see what I'm saying? And I promise you, bro, if you just do that even just 5 days a week, bro, it'll make a big difference. You can still have a couple days in a week where you know, you ain't really got too many plans and you just go throughout the day and you just do whatever. You could chill, you can relax sometimes, enjoy yourself, whatever. But you gotta man, most of your days, bro, you should be intentional about how you finna spend your time today, bro, because whatever you put your attention towards in your life is gonna grow. You see what I'm saying, man? So if you putting your attention towards just random things, then your life is gonna be full of randomness, bro, and random problems. But if you putting your attention towards your vision, your goals, and all of that, then those things are going to start to be magnified in your life, and your life is going to reflect somebody that's been putting a lot of time into attention into them specific goals. You see what I'm saying? Now, the second thing that every man needs to prioritize every single day is mind management. You feel me? Managing your mind, bro. The reason I say you need to focus on mind management is because your mind controls your reality. You feel me? So, like I was just saying, man, whatever you think about, whatever you give your energy to, like, that's what your life is going to reflect, bro. Now, if you're not managing your mind, you know, most people, at least, your default way of thinking is negative. You see what I'm saying, bro? So if your default way of thinking is negative and you ain't taking time to manage that, you're going to be creating so many negative results in your life, bro. And there's going to be so many bad things happening. And you're not going to you're not going to have the slightest idea that it's because of how you thinking. Now, listen, don't take that out of context. I'm not saying that every single bad thing that happens in your life is because you're thinking negative. Sometimes things going to happen that you can't control, but even then, though, the way that you thinking is going to respond is going to affect how you respond to it. If you thinking in a negative way, then you're going to be complaining, you're going to have a victim mentality, you're going to be acting helpless, acting like it's nothing that you could do to make your situation better. But if you're thinking positive, then all of a sudden, you're going to be more focused on solutions, and you're going to see that, okay, this the situation, but it's cool, though. I still got this, I still got that, I can still go do this, I can still go do that. You see what I'm saying? And then you're going to make something positive out of that negative situation. But when you take time every day to manage your mind, bro, meaning just sit and chill, bro, reflect, think, you know what I'm saying? Slow down a little bit. Take some time to journal. Take some time to meditate. Keep your mind on a good, positive note. You see what I'm saying, man? Your whole life is going to be more positive overall, and it's going to have a positive impact on every area of your life. Now, with that being said, man, the third thing that every man needs to prioritize every single day is family time, bro. Straight up. Especially if you got kids, dog. If you got kids, man, it should be a priority every single day to spend time with your kids. Now, if you in a situation where you don't live with your kids, maybe you and your baby mom split up or whatever, obviously you ain't going to be able to see them every day. And you might not talk to them every day, especially if you got to call the mama. You know what I'm saying? Then that's probably not finna happen, which I understand, but man, if you fortunate enough where your kids is living with you, dog, man, you got to spend time with your kids every single day. Now, every day is going to be different, man. Some days you're going to have more time than others. You know what I'm saying? Some days you just might got a lot more business and responsibilities to handle, and you can't spend as much time. But that's okay, though, man, because, you know what I'm saying, your kid is gonna notice when you taking that time out to just give them your undivided attention. And over a long period of time, I'm talking about years and years and years of life, that's going to have a big impact on your relationship with your kids as well as your kids' development. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be beneficial for your kid just by you spending time with them, and they're going to feel your influence and everything, man. And then if you got a girlfriend or you got a wife, you know what I'm saying? You got to be intentional about that because let's be real, man. We busy, dog. And as men, like, we naturally just think a lot about responsibilities and things that got to be handled and work and all this type of stuff that we naturally think about, man. And so it's like when you naturally thinking about that, you might not be as intentional about making sure you get your family time in. You know what I'm saying? If you got a girl, you got a wife, bro, she need time and attention too, man. And you know what I'm saying? You got to give her that, bro. So it's like every day, man, you should be intentional on spending some type of family time, bro. Like I said, if you busy, you might not have hours and hours a day, but man, look, anytime that you do got, just make it count. You feel me? Hey, by the way though, man, I do got 2 bonus tips for y'all at the end of this video. So after I'm done with the first 5 tips, make sure you stick around for the last 2 bonus tips. You heard me? Now, with that being said, the 4th thing that every single man should focus on every single day is health and fitness, bro. Take care of your body, man, straight up. Now, a lot of that come back to mind management, though. It's hard to take care of your body when you ain't taking care of your mind. But at the same time, like, they both benefit each other, man. When you take care of your mind, it's easier to take care of your body. And when you take care of your body, your mind is sharper and it's easier to take care of your mind. And all of this is going to benefit every area of your life, bro. But listen, I ain't telling you that you got to walk around and be the most buff dude in the world. All that, man, it just like, just be healthy, bro. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be here for a long time. Your kids need you to be around, man. Your kids need you to be healthy. Look, man, I already know. Don't none of us know when God gonna call us home. So you could try to be healthy and you could still, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen, but like, listen, don't let it be because you was just not caring about what you put into your body and how active you are on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying, man? Take care of your body, bro. Eat healthy food, man. Listen, some of the best foods you can eat is whole foods. Now, if you don't know what whole foods is, man, that's basically like it's just one single ingredient. So potato, for example, strawberry, you know what I'm saying? Asparagus. It ain't no other ingredients in it. The food is the ingredient. Basically just natural foods that come from the earth, man. It's 3 main categories: fruit, vegetables, and meat. You see what I'm saying? Fruit, vegetables, and meat. If you just eat that, like, you already gonna be pretty healthy just by your diet. Now, as far as the meat that you eat, lean protein, bro. Try to stay away from like the super fat types of ground beef. If you're gonna get ground beef, try to get the lean ground beef. You know what I'm saying? If you balling on a budget, sometimes the lean might be more expensive. You might have to go like 80-20 or something, you know what I'm saying? But just try to keep the protein as lean as possible. You know what I'm saying? Fish, shrimp, chicken, stuff like that, man. And then fruits and vegetables, dog. Drink plenty of water. You know what I'm saying? Water is like the best ingredient on earth. You see what I'm saying, man? And then look, you eating good. Now you got good energy, good quality energy to go be active and be fit, man. You ain't gotta have a gym membership, dog. Drop down and do push-ups. Push-ups still work, man. I'm telling y'all. Before I really got into lifting weights and all that, I was doing like 100 push-ups a day. You know what I'm saying? I'll do 4 sets of 25. And then look, I'm telling y'all, I start seeing differences in like muscle definition and all that. And then once I made that a consistent habit, you feel me? Then I start getting on the weights because now I was used to it. But I had to, you know, mind you, I had been lazy for like some years. I had like got out of shape and everything. So I had to work my way back into it. And then next thing you know, I've been lifting consistently for like over a year. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but if you can get you some dumbbells, man, like I said, if you can get a gym membership and you got time to get to the gym on a regular basis, do that shit. Because they got all the equipment in there and you good, bro. But if you can't, you know what I'm saying, you might be able to afford a gym membership, but you just might not have time. That's the big thing for me. I just ain't really got time to be going to the gym on a regular basis. I got too much that I'm doing throughout the day. So for me, it's more convenient to work out at home, bro. Man, look, dog, $100 will get you right. You know what I'm saying? But even if you ain't got that, push-ups, body weight squats, jumping jack, get you a jump rope. You know what I'm saying? Shadow box. Just be active, man. And if you can, invest in some home gym equipment, bro, that's one of the best investments you could ever make, dog. Straight up. You investing in your health. That's the best wealth. You know what I'm saying? So invest in your health and your fitness every single day. And check this out, man. The number 5, man. Number 5th thing. The 5th thing that every man should prioritize every single day is your finances, bruh. Now, when I say prioritize it, look, I ain't saying that you got to be out looking for investments to invest in every day. You can. It'll probably be a wise use of your time to do that. But even just your spending habits, bruh. Monitor how you spend it. Understand. Know how much money you got. You know what I'm saying? Know how much, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to spend on bills. Okay? After you got, you know what I'm saying? Just manage your money, bruh. Make sure that you ain't making a bunch of dumb purchases that you don't need to make. Man, listen, within the past few years, bruh, like, I gotta be real, I probably done wasted like thousands of dollars on DoorDash just by paying the fees. Man, delivery fees, bro. You add the delivery fee plus the taxes and the tip, man, that's like $15-$20, bro. It would be cheaper, even if I'm buying food, it would be cheaper to go pick it up. Now listen, it's okay to pay for convenience sometimes though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to act like you should never do it, but you just gotta monitor how much are you doing it. Sometimes it be convenient. Like, man, let me just order this food, let somebody else go pick it up and bring it to my doorstep. Sometimes that's cool, man. God gave us money for a reason, to help us out in life. But you just manage it though, man. And the other part of finances is two things. One, investing in things, right? So stocks, Bitcoin, stuff like that. Start learning about this stuff, man. And number two, man, is building some type of asset that's going to make you money in the future, bro. That's still focusing on your finances. You know what I'm saying? Have something that you working on. Even if you got a 9 to 5 job or a day job, night job, whatever you want to call it. Even if you have that job, man, and you know you already busy, you got kids and everything. Look, man, I don't care if you spend 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day on working on something that, you know what I'm saying, is going to help you make money in the future, bro. But you got to be conscious about your finances, man. How much money are you spending and how much are you setting yourself up to be earning in the future? Build skills, stuff like that. You feel me? Now check this out, man. The bonus tip, right? All right, so I got 2 bonus tips for y'all. The first bonus tip is prioritize your house chores every single day. Because we know how it can be, man. If you ain't focusing on something every single day, it'll get away from you. And then you got a mess pile up. Now you got a big mess to clean up. The best way to not have a big mess to clean up is to never let it become a big mess in the first place, dog. It's so much easier to clean a clean house every single day than to have to clean a dirty house like once a week or something like that. It's way more work, man. If you clean every single day, you'll notice that every time you go to clean up, it really ain't that much that got to be cleaned in the first place. And it just, you know, small habits, man, just pick up after yourself every day. If you got kids, pick up after your kids. If they old enough to do it themselves, then have them do it. You see what I'm saying? But it's just little small things, man. Clean as you go. You feel me? That's something that is a very important habit for any man, dog, because you don't want your space to be all junky and messy and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a reflection of you. So take care of your domain, you feel me? And then the second bonus tip that I got for y'all, something that you should focus on every day, is reading. Now, look, I ain't saying that you got to read a whole book every day. Some days you might have 5 to 10 minutes to read something. Some days you might have 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? But you got to read something every day. Now, the first tip is the Bible. You can get the Bible app. They drop a verse of the day every day. You can go in there and read that. That'll take you a long way. But you know what I'm saying? Get you some books, man. Even if you don't read the whole book, bro, you just pop in it, man. Get you some nuggets and apply them nuggets to your life. Now, if you don't know what to read, I got some book recommendations that I think every man should read. Listen, man, you got Think and Grow Rich, which is all about using your mind to build wealth. You feel me? To attract wealth into your life. You got Atomic Habits, which all of these things that I'm listing, man, if you can make them a consistent habit, you don't even have to think about them. You will do these things on autopilot, and then you attract the life that you want. You see what I'm saying? The Power of Now, which is all about being present. You hear me? Especially if you got kids, man, being present is very important. Like, it's possible for you to be physically there, but you ain't there mentally. That's not good, man. You got to be mentally tuned into what you're doing. So The Power of Now is a great book for any man to read. The fourth one is called The Way of the Superior Man. I probably shouldn't have to explain that. I feel like the title should just tell you everything you need to know about that book, but it's telling you what it is to be a superior man. You see what I'm saying? And then number 5, bro, it's called Flow. Now, flow is about getting into a flow state, which basically just means how to get in the zone. You know what I'm saying? We live busy lives, man. We got a lot of stuff that we need to do. And sometimes you can be distracted and your mind is going in all these different ways. So it helps to be able to, like, focus intensely. You know what I'm saying? And you just be in a flow state. You just flowing. You see what I'm saying? So that's a good book for you to read, man. And also the Holy Bible, of course. But check this out. I got all of those books linked in the description of this video. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to grab one, just click the link, man. Check it out, bro. Get you a copy. I highly recommend it, man. But with that being said, man, that's actually 7 tips. You know what I'm saying? 7 things that every man should prioritize every single day, bro. If you like this video, man, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because all I'm trying to do is help you become the best version of yourself. You hear me? And then if you like this video, I'm going to drop another video right here for you to watch next. And then I'll holler at y'all next time, man. Peace.